Hello, I'm back for another basically 3D Studio Max car modeling tutorial part 15. So last time we left off, we did this, so we did the bumper. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the back of here and going into detail with the lights. So I'm just going to go into here. First of all, I'm going to go top view right here. And go into here, select this, go into here, go object properties, lower down the visibility, right here to visibility, to around 4. And now what we're going to do is we're going to be going into here and we're going to be hitting basically editable poly right here. I'm moving that right down there, right about there. Right here, I think. And we have that already done right there. Now I'm just going to go into here and go out of that. Go into here and I'm just going to go object property, lower down the capacity around 6, right there. And now what I'm going to be doing is kind of basically moving this down right about, so I'm just going to select all of this right there. And I'm just going to go, like, I'm going to go constrain on along edge right there. Move that down like that. And now I'm just going to move this up like this. Like that. And I'm just going to put, like, another swift loop right here. And just move this down right about there. Like that. Like that pretty much. So it looks like that. So we have that now done. And then I'm just going to go into edge. Select this. And I'm just going to go edge along constraint right there. And I'm just going to go front right here. And just go into here. And just take this right off. And just go delete like that. And I'm just going to go side right here. And I'm just going to separate the door right here from this. So I'm just going to go into here. Like that. Like that. And just select all of these. And a little bit later, we're going to be working on the door handle of this. So we have that right there selected. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going into the side of this. And we're going to be separating the door from here. So we're going to separate this door piece from right here. So that's what we're going to be doing, is separating this door piece from right at the side right here. So I'm just going to go into here and go into here, clone, just copy. Just go into here, just go delete right there. Actually, I'm just going to go into here, edit, inverse selected, delete. So we delete that right there. We're just going to go out of that. We're just going to go into here and delete that. So we have that as a separate piece right there. And we could always attach that with the attach button if we want to. So now what I'm going to do is go into here. And put a swift loop right there. Just go into here, move that exactly like right there. So we have that right there selected. So now I'm just going to go at this. And I'm just going to go into visibility, and I'm just going to go into here, and I'm going to turn that down like that. And I'm just going to go into front right here. Actually, I'm going to turn the visibility all the way up to 1, like that. And now I'm just going to go out of editable polygon for this object and select this one. Go into editable polygon right here. And I'm going to turn up the visibility on this. Like that. And now what we have to do is we have to do this piece that comes out right about here. So I'm just going to go into here and just going to add a cut tool. Like that. Like that. And now I'm just going to go into here and I'm just going to go into the flow connect right there and connect that by flow connect to make 4 poly. And now I'm just going to go into edge constraint right here. And make that as a round circle, 4 poly. Kind of like that. And now I'm just going to go delete polygon. Just go delete right there, and we have that now selected right there. So we have the light piece already finished selecting right there. So this is where the light is going to go right about there, I think. So that's what we have. So now what I'm going to be doing is, for this right here, I'm going to be working on the top piece that's going to be going right about there. So let me try to see this. So yeah, I'm going to be working on a top piece that's going to be going right here. I'm going to be working on this top piece. Extrude. Right there. Turn off edge constraint. And move that right about there. And go scale right about here. Go right about here, move that down right about there. And I'm just going to move this right about there, I think. Right about there. Like that, pretty much. So move that right about there. And I just want to go into here, make sure that all edges are selected. And I want to select this all these vertices. Go weld right there to get rid of any unused vertices that we don't need. So now I'm just going to go swift loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Around 4 swift loops right there. And move that just about there. So we're going to move that on top like that, like that, like that, like this. So it looks exactly like this. Perfectly ordered right there. So let me try to see how this looks. So that's supposed to be like that. This is supposed to be exactly like this. So now I know how this is supposed to look. This is quite a difficult card to do, that's why I choose it. This card will really build your skills. So now I'm just going to go out of this. Right there. Just going to go edge polygon right here. Go top right here. Actually, I'm going to go out of this again. Go into here. Go into here. So hard. And And I'm just going to move this to straighten this out. Like that. Go out of that. And I'm just going to go into here, edge, select that edge right there, go top. I'm just going to go edge extrude like that. Just going to go scale. Move that up like this to top right there. And I'm just going to turn on wireframe like that. And first of all, I'm just going to go into here. Vertex select mode. Select all these vertices, and I'm just going to hit weld to... First of all, I'm going to bring this down to about... .3 should get rid of any unnecessary vertices right there that I don't need, so I'll do that. Go into Swift Loop. Move that up right about there. Move this up right about here. And now we have that now selected right there, ready to be used. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the top of this piece right here. But first, actually, I'm going to actually end up moving this right about there. So I'm just going to end up moving that right about down there. And this right about here. And this right about here as well. And this right about here. And this I'm going to move. So I'm just going to just rearrange this. Like that, where it's a round circle. So now I'm just going to do the exact same thing with this. Move that down. Move that down. Move this down. Like that. And move this right about here, I think. Move this, actually I'm going to scale that. I'm going to actually scale that right there. Move this. And move that right about right here. Like that. Front right here. Like that. So I'm just gonna go into here. Go into the side right here, and I'm just gonna hit weld. Weld like that. And I'm just gonna add swift loop 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So add 4 like that. Back. Move that like that. Not going to be the most accurate, but I'll try my best. So like that pretty much. Top right there. Move that right about there. Move this right about there. So we have that already done pretty much. So that's already done right there. It's not going to be the most accurate, but it's a good start pretty much, I would say. So we have that already done. So what else we need to do? We need to... So the next step, what I'm going to be doing here is... I'm going to be doing the doors that's going to be used here. So I'm going to be doing the doors right here that's going to be used. And in the next tutorial, I'm going to be doing more decided here and going into the detail with the bumper, doing other stuff. And I guess in other tutorials I might end up doing the windows, I think, and I might end up doing like other things like the side view mirrors and then the lights and all that. But I think the next tutorial we're going to do is we're going to work on the door and going into detail with that and trying to get the door to trying to actually get the door handle to look very detailed. So I guess that's it with this tutorial today. Thank you, goodbye. I hope you enjoy.